All right, let's dive right in. Retail is going through a massive, and I mean massive, transformation. The old way of doing things, it's pretty much gone. And there's a new force rewriting the entire playbook, artificial intelligence. So today, we're going to talk about how AI isn't just changing online shopping, it's completely reinventing the good old physical store.
So let's just start with the big question, right? Think about the person walking through your doors or scrolling on your app. They're a totally new kind of customer. They want everything to be fast, relevant, and super personal, no matter where they are. This AI-powered shopper is already here. The real question is, are you ready for them?
You know, to really get a handle on the future of retail, we have to let go of the past. For the longest time, we thought of online and in-store as two separate worlds. Well, that wall is coming down, fast. It's time to step into a new reality.
The way customers shop isn't this choppy stop-and-start thing anymore. It's all one big flowing conversation that follows them from, say, Instagram to your app and right into your physical store. And with every single interaction, that experience just gets smarter and more tailored to them. So what's actually powering this incredible new reality? Well, it's a huge shift in thinking. We're moving away from being reactive, just responding to what a customer did, to being proactive and predictive. It's about knowing what a customer might want even before they do, not just looking at what they've already bought.
And this brings us to a concept that is a total game changer: agentic commerce. Think of it like having a super smart personal shopper right in your pocket. These AI agents don't just give you suggestions, they actually do things for you. They'll compare products, hunt for deals, and even handle buying routine stuff. They become real partners in how you shop.
And look, we're not talking about small change here. The numbers are just staggering. McKinsey predicts that by 2030, agentic commerce could be driving over $1 trillion in retail revenue in the US alone. This isn't just a trend, folks. It's a massive wave that's about to hit the entire industry. And you don't even have to wait for 2030 to see the impact. It's happening right now. The brands that are already using AI for personalization are seeing revenues up to 40% higher than their competitors. That's a huge, huge leg up in today's market.
Okay, but here's the kicker. All this amazing AI intelligence, it can't just be trapped on your website. The real magic happens when you connect every single channel, your app, your social media, your physical stores, into one single smooth experience for the customer.
And here's why that matters so much. Get this, about 73% of shoppers are now using a bunch of different channels for just one single purchase. They expect everything to be consistent, from what's in their phone shopping cart to what your employee sees in the store. So, having an omni-channel strategy, it's not a nice-to-have anymore. It's table stakes. So what does this actually look like for a customer? Let's walk through it. Maybe they see a cool jacket on Instagram. They pop open your app and boom, it's right there in their recently viewed items. Then, when they walk into your actual store, the associate can see their history on a tablet and say, "Hey, I see you were looking at that jacket. We have it in your size." The conversation just continues, and they can buy it right there or on their phone, wherever it's easiest. All right, so let's bring all of this back to the place we all know, the physical brick-and-mortar store. Because here's the thing a lot of people get wrong. The store isn't dying. It's actually being reborn. It's becoming a destination. I mean, the difference is just night and day. On one hand, you had the traditional store, right? Staff just reacted, inventory was all over the place, and it was all about the transaction. Pretty generic. But now with this Phygital store, a mix of physical and digital, it's all about creating an experience. The staff are proactive advisors, the inventory is unified, and the whole journey is completely personalized. And this quote right here, it just nails it. This is maybe the most important shift of all. Your store associates are no longer just people who ring up sales or check for stock in the back. They are becoming data-powered experts, true advisors. So, just imagine this. You hand your store associate a tablet, and on it is what we call an AI co-pilot. In a single glance, they can see a customer's entire history, what they've bought, what they've browsed, what's on their wish list. The AI can even whisper in their ear, "Hey, they might also like these pants to go with that jacket." It lets them check inventory everywhere in real time. This completely changes the game. They're not just salespeople anymore. They're personal stylists and trusted advisors. And it's not just about the data. The Phygital store is also about bringing these cool, immersive technologies right onto the shop floor. And the results are wild. IKEA's app that lets you see furniture in your room with augmented reality, it's slashed returns by 35%. That's huge. Or Sephora's virtual makeup try-on, which makes people 2.5 times more likely to buy. This tech takes the guesswork out of shopping, builds confidence, and really drives sales.
Okay, so we've covered a lot: the AI, the omni-channel experience, the new role of the store. So what's the actual game plan here? What should you be doing right now to get ready for, say, 2026?
Think of this as your action plan, your roadmap to get there. First, you've got to integrate AI and get all your data in one place. That's the foundation. Next, empower your people with those AI copilots we talked about. But, and this is crucial, you also have to train them for new hybrid roles. Your team needs to be comfortable handling everything from fulfilling an online order in the store to providing digital customer support. Building that multi-skilled team is absolutely key. And finally, you got to stay agile because things are only going to keep changing.
So at the end of the day, it all comes down to one simple but really powerful question. The future of retail isn't about ringing up more and more transactions. It's about creating one single, intelligent conversation with your customer that flows wherever they are. So you have to ask yourself, what kind of business are you building?